Hey everybody, this is Lisa Jean and welcome to Sweaty Saturdays. Today we're going to be doing an exercise to target arms and shoulders. This is taken from one of my bar fitness classes. It's a great one. This is one of the simpler ones. If you have a set of hand weights, light hand weights, you can grab them, or a set of soup cans work really great. Make sure they're the same size so they are, so you don't have one arm heavier than the other. And if you can also do this without any weights at all. So we're going to start with how to stand. You can stand in a parallel position with your feet right underneath your hips. This is a perfect way. If you want to engage your legs a little bit more, because I love to multitask, I think bar is a perfect way to multitask and target multiple areas of your body at the same time. If you want to, you can stand in first position where your heels are together, the toes are just comfortably turned out. I'm going to stand up nice and tall so my ears are over my shoulders or over my hips or over my ankles. You can stay right here. If you want to up the ante a little bit, you can come down into a plie position. So my heels are still on the ground, my knees are pressing back, so I'm creating a little window here. Check out, we don't want our tailbone to trail behind us. We want it to drop straight underneath us. You can stay right here. Now we're activating all these quads. If you want to add the lower leg in there, we can also take our heels off the ground. I'm going to stay right here because I can't balance and talk at the same time. Now, we're going to start by taking our hands straight in front of us. I'm going to go to the side because I think it's easier for you to see. My hands are straight in front of us, palms facing down. I'm lightly holding these weights. Check it out. Don't let your booty trail out. I'm doing it, dropping it. I'm going to take little circles. You want your arms to be right at a 90-degree angle with your body. So you don't want them way up high and you don't want them way low. You want them coming straight out. We're just going to take little circles, tiny circles, not very big. Doesn't matter which direction, if you're circling in or circling out, doesn't matter because we're going to grip both sides. So we're just going to take little circles. Lift the chest, let the shoulder blades slide down the back. So we're not coming up here, dropping it down. Engage those low abs. Good. You can do this a good minute, 2 minutes, and then when you're ready, we're going to take it out to the side. I'm going to stay in my plie position. If your legs are getting tired, you can always come up here or in here. So if you really want to take it up a notch, lift those heels up. I'm going to stay here because I can't balance and talk. We're going to take our hands out to the side. Make sure they're not going behind your shoulders. Check this out. I don't want them to be behind me. I want them to be right in line or even a little bit in front because we don't want to put any extra stress on our shoulder flexors, the shoulder muscles. You know what I'm talking about. All right, my palms are facing down, dropping my tailbone, rolling, doing little circles with the arms. Doesn't matter which direction you're going. Lift the chest, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Now, we don't want shoulders as earrings. Lift it up. Try to relax the neck. It's hard. We don't want to be above the shoulder. We don't want to be below the shoulder. We want to be right 90 degrees. Good. Do this for a good 30 seconds. I'm going to keep going. If I would have been smart, I would have looked at the clock, but I didn't. That's okay. All right, we're going to lower it down. Roll it out. All right. Next, we're going to take those arms back in front. So I'm going to face this way again. If your legs are getting tired, we can stand just in first. If you want to activate them, come down in that plie. Extra super bonus points, heels up. Now we're going to take the arms straight out in front. This time we're going to take the palms up. We want to try just to very loosely hold on to your weights. We don't need to death grip them, so those fingers should be loose. Coming straight out at 90, not above, not below. Lift the chest and see if you can circle the hands the other way. This is the way that feels awkward. And if you don't like it, you can always circle the same way. It doesn't matter. Lifting the chest, shoulder blades sliding down the back. Check it out. I just noticed my tailbone was creeping out behind me. Engaging those low abs to drop that tailbone low. Roll your feet back so the weight's evenly distributed between your big toe and your pinky. Circling, circling, circling. I think I just changed direction on my circles. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. One more. All right, we're going to bring the arms out to the sides. I'm going to face the front so you guys can see me good. Heels together, maybe coming down in that plie, maybe heels up, wherever you want to be. Bring the hands out to the side. Make sure you're not trailing behind where you're really opening up that chest. You want to bring them either right straight off the sides at 90 or maybe a little bit above. Palms up and we're gonna circle. See if you can circle the opposite way that you did the last time. Drop your tailbone, lift your chest, tiny circles. They don't have to be big. Tiny movements are the worst. I always think that big movements are harder. The tiny movements are way tougher. Shift your weight back to towards your pinkies, so we're not rolling those knees. We want to push those knees back to the back. Good, little circles. I keep changing the direction of my circles. I don't know which way they want to go. Lift the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, release. Whew. Drop those weights. Let's do a quick stretch. Take one arm across. Place that hand right in the middle of the tricep. Notice your shoulder wants to come up. Press it down. Pull that arm in. Make this an active stretch. I'm not just like being lazy here. I'm really pressing the shoulder back and pulling it in at the same time. Good. I'm going to do the other side. Pull it in. Take that shoulder, push it away from your ear. Pull this arm in nice and tight. Good. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to make like I'm going to hug myself. One arm on top of the other. Grab those shoulder blades. And I'm going to pull I'm taking my elbows and I'm pulling them towards you. And as I do this, I'm going to lift my chest. Maybe drop my head down. Good. So I'm pressing my shoulders down and the elbows forward and up. Good. Then gently release. We do the other side. So now put the other arm on top. This is the way that feels weird. Grab your shoulders. And I'm going to pull my elbows towards the camera, towards the front of the room. I'm going to press my shoulders down, the elbows forward and up. Maybe gently drop my head down to get into the back of the neck. Good. Gently release. Shake it out. Beautiful. It was a great way to get into these nice shoulder and upper arm muscles. Even it gets into a little bit of the forearm muscles depending on how heavy your weights are. So this is a little taste of Barre Fitness. If you like this, I do offer a class via Zoom on Tuesday nights. Feel free to drop me a message, either email, Facebook, through YouTube, Instagram, however you want to do it. I'm going to post it all over the place. Feel free to get a hold of me. And as always, your first Barre Fitness class is free, so come and check it out. All right, thanks everybody.